It's Eddie Hazzard here at the NAB convention here in Las Vegas, Nevada. And the man right here, you know him, you love him, Mr. Senator J.C. Watts. What's up, man?
Eddie,
How are you?
I'm doing well.
I was talking to you earlier, and just a brief little info. How did you get started in politics?
Well, long story short, I grew up in a little small rural community in Eufaula, Oklahoma, population about 2,000 when I was there. My uncle, for about 17, 18 years, was the chairman of the NAACP in Oklahoma. My father ran for county sheriff, chief of police, so I actually kind of grew up around it. So I remember my days as, NAACP youth chapter, being the president and kind of being on the front line. I remember the days I had to sit in the balcony of the movie theater. I couldn't swim in a public swimming pool. So kind of grew up around an activist family. So eventually I never thought I would end up in politics, especially not serving in Congress. But as the evolution happened, I decided in 1989 that I needed to quit complaining and get in the game, and I did and won, and the rest is history.
But now you're in a new venture. I'd like to hear about it that you're starting.
Well, we are launching the Black News Channel, BNC, and we will launch in November of this year, 2019. We went on the clock in October of 2018, and we thought that everything that we had to do, that it would take us somewhere around 9 to 10 to 12 months to get there, and we feel good about where we are. We've got distribution agreements. We're going to launch as of today. If we would launch tomorrow, we would launch in 33 million homes. We think we'll be well over 40 at the end of the day before we launch. We have agreements with DishNet, with Charter Communications, Comcast. So we're pretty excited about taking the nation and especially the African American community to a place we've never been, and that's the future. And the future of news gathering. There's so much more to the African American community than many African Americans see, and I think the black community has said that there's more than what we see on television. Sure, we have athletes and entertainers, and I'm grateful for them. I was in the athletic space for 20 years of my life, and but there's more. There's culture, there's faith, there's wellness, there's obviously current affairs, there's historical black colleges and universities. There's a wealth of wisdom and history in the HBCUs, and so there's a lot more to the African American community than we see, and we've put together the right team to create the platform to tell more of those stories, or at least the rest of the story.